Hi everyone, and welcome to Creative Chelsey. Today I wanted to share with you another fun paper pumpkin alternative that you can make using just the stamp set from the kit and some cardstock that you may have on hand. So one thing I love about the paper pumpkin kits is that after I have used up all of the pieces from the kit, making fun alternative cards or even just the original projects, I do have a fabulous stamp set that is left over, as well as the ink spot. And as you continue to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you're going to create a small collection of very useful stamp sets and ink spots that you can use over and over and over again to make more cards or other projects. So I thought I would share with you one fun idea that you can do with those two products from the kit. Every month, my Paper Pumpkin subscribers receive an exclusive card kit designed by me using the stamp set as well as the ink spot from that particular month's kit. This is not the card that they're going to be creating, but because it is exclusive, I don't want to share that with everyone. So if you're interested in getting this fun exclusive perk, you can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin using the link below in the description of this video. That will select me as your demonstrator. And so then you can be part of that fun exclusive group that gets the cardstock, as well as the fun idea to create that exclusive card. But today we're going to be creating this beautiful card using the stamp set and ink spot, as well as some other fun products. So let's go ahead and get started. So the colors I'm going to be using for this card are Cajun Craze, and that's the ink spot that we received, Crushed Curry, we've got Wild Wheat, Old Olive, and then for the greeting I have Early Espresso. You can choose any colors. This is a very versatile kit or card. So I'm going to start with Crushed Curry because it's one of my lighter colors and I don't want to get any ink mixed with that. And I'm going to try to create a band of color going across about the top of my card. I'm going to leave a little bit of space here for my Cajun Craze leaves. And you just want to kind of keep this really random and fill in any gaps, especially along the edges. You want it to make it feel like you cut this from a pattern piece. So it's going to look something like this. Then I can move to my darker color, which is Cajun Craze. And again, use your ink spots. You can go ahead and start stamping these across the top. Put another little one there. I'm going to turn it around. I realize I haven't used any of the bottom for that top area. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wipe up my glass mat a little bit and switch over to the other leaf. So I did the same leaf for the top half, and now for the bottom half I'm going to go to the other one. Double check that that is clean. And I'm starting with Wild Wheat. I liked how this color was kind of a good transition color between the yellow and the green. So nice layer here. Just kind of have fun with it, rotate it. I think that works. I have a little ink on the back. I'm just going to go ahead and stamp off so it doesn't get into my Old Olive. And then go ahead and move to Old Olive, which is a little darker color, so it can handle If you want to clean between your stamps, you can do that. I'm just trying to do this nice and quick so that you can see how this fun card comes together. Let's get a little bit over here too. Great. So there is the fun pattern for this card. And we're going to pop it onto a card base next. All right, so I've got my card base here of crumb cake cardstock, and then I added dimensionals to the back. I'm just going to go ahead and put this right in the center of the front of that card base. You can start to see it come together. I have some strips, and these were just leftover pieces from my projects that I worked on this week with Paper Pumpkin, as well as just pulling out some strips that I keep in my packs of paper. You can cut them down to 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch strips, and you can use any colors. So whatever colors you used with your stamps, you can find those same color strips of cardstock so that everything is coordinating. And I'm just going to trim the edges. You can do banners or angles, whatever you want here. This is just a really easy way to coordinate those colors so that everything comes together in another area or location. Then you can take the strips, add a little bit of adhesive, and stick them on in the center of the card. They don't have to be straight or perfect. They can overlap slightly. This one's a little bit on the small side, so I may or may not see it. We'll just stick it there. Okay. So something like that. Have fun with it. Don't get too stressed out about where everything goes, okay? Then I did cut a circle. I did have one of the circles left over from the kit that I used on this card, but I only had one, so then I cut myself my own circle. I used the Spotlight on Nature dies, and I just love these dies. They have some fun details around different size circles. And so you can kind of just pick the one you like and stamp that. I did decide to stamp it in Early Espresso. You, of course, could stamp it in any color, and you could use any shape here. It doesn't have to be a circle. You can see how that's going to look on there. So pretty. And then if you want, you can add some linen thread. And I used 2 pieces. So I just went ahead and cut 2 pieces that were about 13 or 14 inches long. The bigger the circle, the more, or the bigger the label, the more linen thread you'll need, because you want it to come out from behind the circle. And I'm just going to do a faux bow here. So if you haven't seen my faux bows, I love to make faux bows behind my greetings like this. So you're going to start with adhesive at the bottom, and then you'll take your ends of your strings, put them together, and find the center. And I'm doing both strings at the same time. So the center goes on the glue dot, and if you need more glue dots, because they're small, you can do that. Add as many as you need, and then you're just going to wrap it back and forth. If you want them to be different sizes, you can kind of stagger them. There's one. Let's put another glue dot. There's 2. just like that. Very pretty. And then I'm going to put another glue dot on top, but that's just to kind of hold everything in place so things don't come off. And then you can add some dimensionals. You do want to use dimensionals if you're creating or putting a bow or something behind your greeting, just so that it has the space that it needs so it doesn't bubble up your greeting or anything. And then you can pop that right over all of those fun colors that you've added with the strips and the twine, and it just turns into a really fun card. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me create this fun card that you can use using just the stamp set and ink from the Paper Pumpkin Kit. If you would like to get written instructions or see close-up images on how I created this card, you can visit my blog, creativechelsey.com. If you're interested in getting my exclusive card kit and design, please use the link in the description box below to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. Thanks so much for watching. Have a creative day. Bye.